I love pro wrestling, guys. I love it. 6th of June 2023 edition of your NXT previews. Not quite your review, but guess what? We've action-packed show tonight, man. I'm chomping at the bit. I can't wait. I'll be staying up to 3 a.m. reviewing this. No, that is the answer. But yeah, we've got a battle royal. Ilja Dragunov returns. We're going to dive into it. I'm looking forward. But I mean, if you look at this women's battle royal, may as well go through it here because we've actually got a few faces. Who have we got? We've got Cora Jade. We've got Gigi Dolan. We've got what is JC Jane in there? I believe that's her there. You've got Thea Hall, a few other fucking jabronis that I do not recognise one bit. So yeah, I think it's going to be Cora Jade. But then you're probably going to be a face, isn't it? I mean, she just won the belt, Tiffany Stratton. I mean, who's honestly going to win out of that? Like, I only know about 15 people. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 women in this match. I mean, who's going to win it? No real idea. I think it's going to be probably between Gigi Dolan or Cora Jade. Probably Gigi Dolan, to be honest, since she just beat JC Jane. But it's weird because like that whole feud just ended between those two, and then now they're in a match against each other. So I mean, they're going to have to interact, aren't they? They're going to have to interact. But anyway, this is what we've got scheduled for tonight. So I'm going to go for the women's championship number one contender match. I am going to go for Gigi Dolan to win. Ilja Dragunov returns. I mean, is the feud with Dijak completely dead and buried? Is that over? It probably is. It's a shame because I feel like, well, I say it's a shame not for the feud, but I feel like Dijak should have won, man. What's he doing no winning? Honestly, I don't get that. Should have won every day of the week, and he should have been called up. People saying Ilja Dragunov was going to be the new member of Imperium. Not really agreeing with that either. I don't know. I feel like that some people in NXT are beginning, not outstay their welcome, but I mean, I feel like they're always welcome because NXT is worse without them, but you feel like they're missing the right time they get called up, personally. And yeah, so as Dragunov returns, what's he going to do? Is he going to be the one to feud with Carmelo Hayes? Looks like it could be Baron Corbin, which is a wee bit soul destroying. Next up, we have Eddie Thorpe taking on Damon Kemp. Damn. That's what I don't really like about NXT, man. You are just like practically guaranteed to have all these shite matches that don't mean anything to you, and I'm afraid, troops, this is one of them. And yeah, it's not particularly good, this match, if I'm being honest. But anyway, I guess we've got to live with it, deal with it, and move on. I'm going to go with Damon Kemp to win it. Ross Kemp's daddy is going to win this match. Up next, we've got Mustafa Ali versus Joe Gacy. Tough one to call. Like, of course, Mustafa Ali, free agent, main roster guy, big draw, Saudi Arabia. They'd really dig into that pit. Joe Gacy, fat guy. What's he going to do? Well, I don't know what Joe Gacy's going to do personally, but I feel I'm going to go for Mustafa Ali via DQ. I don't think anybody's going to take a pinfall here. I don't think they're going to make anyone look particularly weak, so to speak, in this match, but at the same time, like, where's this going? Is Mustafa Ali just going to be as happy-go-lucky himself that he had, on like gimmick he had? Because that feels like, even that gimmick feels like it's over. And honestly, I don't really get the end game. Like, how can you have one gimmick on Raw and then a different gimmick on NXT? Oh, but on NXT we wrestle. Kind of the same on Raw, isn't it, though? Fucking NXT's get mere gimmicks these days anyway, but I'm going to go with a win to Mustafa Ali via DQ. Next up, we have got the Schism, Ivy Rain and the Diad taking on the Diamond Mine, Ivy Neal and the Creed, the Shield, I wish it was the Shield. The Schism are going to win this match every day of the week. I do not see them losing. I feel like they've been jobbing out the Creed recently, and I don't really rate the Creed either. And Ivy Neal, I don't know, she's no winning either. What else we got? We've got one more match. Oh. Blair Davenport taking on Danny Palmer. I do not care about this Blair Davenport. It's like the most ugliest version of Paige you could ever get. And she'll win, because if she loses to somebody called Danny Palmer, man, there's big issues. But who knows? Who really knows? Also, WWE released a new preview video for tonight's NXT about the Battle Royal. Who cares though? But Yeah, guys, I've gave my predictions. I mean, I've not went for anything spectacular, but there's nothing really spectacular on the show. So yeah, it suits NXT down to the ground. But until then, peace.